In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect QuickBooks and Expensify. Before we dive in, a quick note on what we're accomplishing. Connecting Expensify to QuickBooks lets your approved expenses flow into your accounting system with the correct accounts, categories, and vendors. To get the best result, make sure you're using a web browser and that your Expensify user has administrative privileges for the workspace you want to connect. Start by logging in to Expensify on the web. Using the web app gives you access to all the integration settings you'll need. If you manage multiple companies or policies, sign in with the account that administers the workspace you plan to connect. Once you're in, head to Settings and then select Workspaces. Workspaces in Expensify are where you control policies, approvals, and integrations. If you see more than one, choose the one that corresponds to the company file or business unit you intend to sync with QuickBooks. Open that workspace and look for the place where integrations live. You'll typically see a section labeled Accounting or Connections in the left-hand menu. This is the hub for linking Expensify to your accounting tools. From the list of available integrations, select QuickBooks and choose the correct version for your business, online or desktop. QuickBooks Online connects directly in the browser. QuickBooks Desktop relies on a local connection with the QuickBooks Web Connector on the machine where your company file is hosted. If you're not sure which you use, check how you normally access QuickBooks, through a browser for online or a desktop application for desktop. Click Connect or Set Up. Follow the on-screen prompts to sign into your QuickBooks account. If you manage multiple companies, carefully select the correct company file. For desktop, complete the prompts on the server or workstation that runs QuickBooks so the connector can communicate properly. When QuickBooks prompts you to authorize the connection, review the permissions and approve. This allows Expensify to create and update the specific records needed for exporting expenses, such as vendors, bills, or credit card transactions, depending on your configuration. Next, configure your sync settings. Choose the date range so you're only bringing in what you expect. Map your Expensify categories to the right general ledger accounts. Align tags or departments to classes or locations, and set how reimbursable and non-reimbursable expenses should export. If you track tax, make sure the appropriate tax codes are mapped. Confirm your default export types for reports and company card expenses so they land in QuickBooks in the format your accountant prefers. When everything looks correct, save the connection. That's it. Your workspace is now linked to QuickBooks, and your expenses will sync according to the rules you just set. If you ever need to make changes, return to the workspace settings to adjust mappings or sync options.